Okay, I'm led to do another storyline on Melly. So I think when I looked at the internet yesterday or whatever, or some kind of way, I think the closing arguments is happening or get ready to happen. Something about the closing arguments. So since it's a closing arguments, that means the trial pretty much over. If it's closing arguments, it's like wrapping up at the end to convince the jury. That's what the lawyers do on either side. They try to convince the jury either of guilt or innocence. So since the trial is over, it's far, oh my God, I'm so sorry. My stomach growling. Oh, maybe he hungry. I'm hungry too right now. Okay, it's like after 6. I'm led to say that. Let's see what time it is. Oh, no, it's 7:10. Okay, so I can do, let me do a storyline reading. Lord, the storyline reading, is he actually guilty or innocent? And I'm going to let God show on the table. God, is he guilty or innocent? Because I didn't want to do it during the trial, but the trial is over and it's closing argument as far as I know of. So let's just see what God says. Is he guilty or innocent as far as murdering his friends? Because if he murdered his friends, he didn't love his friends. Because we don't murder, kill, destroy what we love. Get what I'm saying? So, is he innocent or is he guilty, universe? Give me the cards. You know, God. Give me the cards so I know I have to take healing of the soul. That's when you hurt someone to the core or murder someone. And abuse, when you abuse someone or someone abuse you. 3, I'm hearing 3 and 7 so far. Let's just flow. Sorry for my chair squeaking, just bear with me. 3 and 7. So the abuse, I have to take number 3. Just bear with me. Stomach, oh goodness. His stomach might be growling too. Usually my stomach don't growl this early, but I usually be asleep at this time. So maybe that's why. Okay. Okay, deck 3. Okay, universe and deck 7. I gotta focus. Okay, let's just see. Something, let's just focus on that. Wait a minute. Wait, let me say it's dragging out too long. Let's see here, wait. Oh, why is my stomach just wants to just show off? Or he just hungry right now in jail at this time. He just hungry. Because he might be woke and he hungry and he gotta wait for whenever it's time to eat. I usually be asleep at this time. Okay, number 7, number 3. Okay, let's just flow. Let's just flow. Universe, is the young man Melly guilty or innocent? I'm gonna let God say on this table. This is deck 7 of the healing of the soul. I already explained them. And this is deck 3, when you abuse. So let's just flow. We have, I'm going to start with this one, transportation. So will he be willing to get that training? Follow me? This usually go with court. I use it for or actual training. So I feel like I'm going to put this with maybe when they was out. Oh, I don't know if they was rehearsing or whatever it is at some place. Right? Getting training. Getting, what you call it, practicing or whatever they was doing there, right? And then he was dealing with transportation. Just follow me. Okay, he needed to tell somebody he wanted out. This is a money deal, money scheme, any kind of, it's called like a money scheme, money deal, money scheme. Get what I'm saying? Partnership that God feel you shouldn't be in. He need to tell somebody though. Get what I'm saying? He was sticking around, no nonsense lessons, follow me? At a place familiar. It could have been a place that they just came out of practicing or whatever the place was, right? Because it was nearby. So it says right here, let's not mask the smell of foul because he did something foul or someone toward him. He got feelings that flow like a river or someone else did. He mentioned it. Mentioned what? A time was set and checked. Follow me? He took somebody as a plaything or somebody treated him like a plaything wherever he lived. Look at God. Love heals. Love do not hurt. If he murdered his friends, he didn't love his friends, because it says love heals. Love don't hurt. It's unfortunately something didn't smell right to him or to one of his friends or somebody. He need to tell the truth, surrender, and apologize. Follow me, or someone toward him. Because he wanted to know, or someone wanted to know that he really cared, or he wanted to know. Take it however it goes. Because he's wondering what was inside the door, somebody's mind or somebody, him, or just what was inside of a door. He might was dealing with a player, and he was searching for love. So one of his friends could have been a player, and he was searching for love. It's usually a lady card, but I can take it around to him, because if you're a person that's searching for love, right, you're searching for love. But it usually is a female card, but I'm going to take it around and just say searching for love, care from a friend of his, if this is a friend of his. Well, he was a player, and he was dealing with a lady that was searching for love. But my stomach wants to growl like I don't know what. I'm so sorry about that. Stuff was piling up. Bills, accusation, charges, or whatever. Money or whatever. A lot of money was spent right here. Spending the cost. That means a lot of money was spent. Some kind of way. Right? So it says right here, you can call someone. Do it. Right? So he could call someone. God says he needed to do it. I'm scared. He was scared, or whoever he was dealing with. His friends. I got to go whichever way. We grow like plants, and you got to get everything that you need to grow like a flower. Okay, it's time to stop settling. It was time for him to stop settling, God said, for something, or his friends. So he chuckled about something, or his friends, because we trying to find out if he killed his friends. Being different just means he stands out. So some kind of way he was different, and he stood out, whatever about him. He was adorable. So it says right here, it was time for him to act now, so we can survive. So some kind of way he acted now, or somebody else acted now, so we can survive. So we have right here that after that, oh my goodness, my stomach just won't quit. He might be hungry right now. Things are starting to change, because it was some kind of fussing. So he needed to act now, or he needed his friends to act now, so they could survive as a group, or whatever is going on there, right? It was competition, fussing, arguing, and anything like that. Competition in business. He didn't want any so what's or his friends. No more ain'ts. Him or his friends. Right? He had to be a soldier in it all, God says, right? Why do he care about his ex? So we got somebody, whoever that is, I don't know, an ex, so somebody, God calling a person an ex, I feel, because there's a woman or one of his friends. But whoever it is somebody that he not going with right now, because he is incarcerated and his friends are not here. So let's just flow, universe. So far, God said he needed to tell somebody he wanted out of money scheme, money deal, anything as far as a money stuff, money deal, money scheme. Usually that's not a good card, you know, so let's just flow. You need to get out of there. He is fussing. Some kind of way of competition. Fussing is like you arguing to somebody or somebody. See, here it is about this here. He need to say he wanted out of it. It don't have to be that amount of money, but it was big bucks. Because he was at some place, because they was dealing with transportation. But before that, they was rehearsing or something was going on at that place they was at. Okay. I don't know why my stomach want to just go out the way and keep growling like this. He must be hungry for real. Oh my goodness. Because I can go a whole day without eating and my stomach don't even growl. But it's coming full force right here. So maybe I'm going to look at that. He was hungry. He was hungry. Get what I'm saying? In this situation right here, he was hungry for a decision, for a change, for money that was going to be coming or whatever. Hungry. Hope struck. Hungry. Get what I'm saying? Because my stomach is growling like crazy. It was torment for him. or his friends. Because some kind of way something was flimsy, a story he telling, something his friends was saying. Covering up won't work, God says, because he was no cleaner than his friends or his friends him. Okay, God said he's feeling his feelings because they was his feelings. And he was going to go get his, whatever his was, he considered his. So things could start looking good to him, right? For things, so things could start to change, follow me? So here we are right here. It says right here, somebody, whoever the person is, one of his friends or somebody else, know that they needed to respect him because somebody wasn't respecting him. Whoever it is, one of his friends or manager or somebody. He wanted to know what was the back end or something, where this going, how long it's going to take, what I'm getting from this or whatever. Maybe with this money deal up here. Or if not him, somebody wanted to know from him, but I feel it's him. I'm talking about him. Because somebody wanted to spend time with him or somebody he wanted to spend time with. But usually somebody want to spend time with him and he trying to get to the bottom of it. Where's this going? You know, am I going to be in this 6 months? How much I'm going to be making? Or whatever he might have been saying. He wanted to know the back end, the end of whatever it is. So it says right here, he need not let what he seek ruin his life, whatever he was seeking, because he couldn't find it, God says, right? Because he had to face something pure and straight. It's not raisins and lollipops. So it says, what are you willing to do to save you? So what was he willing to do to save himself? Because it was all about money, God says, right? Because he had to look inside the door, right? What's inside the door? Because he wanted to know if somebody really cared. Maybe whoever this is, right, that he have a problem with, or somebody else. But he was going to be his own cheerleader. And he is around something green and flowery. Greenery, some kind of way. Trees, bushes, clothing, curtains, whatever this is. But God says right here, he create the walls of harm and safe in his life. If something harmful or safe, he turned on the on and off switches. Turn something on, your attitude off, or however God's saying. Okay, we have right here, he's going to be bold and brave in this thing. But he said that I will love you forever. Or somebody said they'll love him forever. I got to put this here for a minute so I can see who's saying it. Let's flow. He was hanging around no nonsense lessons. Okay, so this one right here. He is going to be a soldier in it all, in this thing. But why did he care about his ex? So we got somebody, a woman. If it's not, this ex is a woman or just one of his friends. Follow me, whoever this is. A woman that he was going with, a lady friend, or one of his friends. He is looking at things clearly, and he got something supernatural. Supernatural for him would be an epiphany, or supernatural could be where his mind snapped. Anything like that. Psychotic break. Epiphany, if it's him. But if this part not him, where he wasn't seeing things clear like God says, this will be his friends was dying. Follow me? So we have right here, it was his game now, and he was tired of the games out of anybody, right? But love heals. God said love don't hurt. Follow me? Because something didn't smell right to him. Follow me? Whatever it was. So it says right here that it was time for him to act, or somebody to act, so we can survive. Follow me? Being different, him being different, just means he's just stand on his own, and he was adorable, and he is adorable. He chuckled, or somebody chuckled. So we hear right here that he needed counseling here. He need counseling, if not him, somebody else, but this should be his card. He need counseling. Follow me? For some kind of emotions or whatever, he needed counseling. Because he was dealing with a nearby place that he frequent regular, and that might have been a place that they all was at. Follow me? God said we grow like flowers and plants, and he had to grow. And all of his friends, all of them needed to grow into their individual selves It is time to stop settling. He felt like he didn't want to settle. So he needed to grow what he wanted to grow. He didn't want no so what, so no inks out of anybody or somebody else. He had to become groomed, though, to what God created him to be at birth, and let his sounds be heard loud and clear to whoever this person is or somebody. Why did he allow others to mold him? Because some kind of way he got molded by somebody into being a certain kind of way. But here he is right here. I'm meant for greatness. So he feel he meant for greatness. Greatness. Right? Okay, I must get past this and continue my life. He felt like I'm still beautiful. I'm going to say he's still handsome. He must not forget this. So, what happened to him? People molded him, but I am still beautiful. But this is, I gotta say he's still handsome. I must get past this. Let's see, universe. I don't really see, let's see. He checked the time and mentioned the time of somebody to him. Okay, so, universe, you know all about it. He needed to tell the truth. Tell whoever the truth. Or somebody need to tell him the truth and apologize to him, or he need to apologize to somebody and surrender or somebody him. He must get past this. He's still handsome. So something happened to him. Some kind of way. Okay. So it says right here, he had feelings that flow like a river. Let's not mask the smell of foul, because it was foul what was done to him, or what he did if he murdered his friends. Follow me? Because something happened on a weekend, whatever weekend. You seen it, and he or she seen it too. Somebody saw whatever it was that happened. Okay. There's going to be justice for sure. He wanted against somebody, or somebody going to get against him. Somebody who don't look like him. Follow me? Universe, it says right here that I'm scared, but you can call somebody. You can call someone now and do it. So I don't know if this part is something in jail. Did something happen to him over the weekend in jail, or this at this place that he was at, something happened. Let's just flow a little bit. Let's see. Bills, different things, accusations, different things was piling up. This is usually a money card though. And a lot of money was spent. Follow me? Excuse me. He felt nobody was better than the other, or somebody told him that. If it was done to you, would you like it? Some kind of way money was running out. So we have this card. Wherever he lived at, he might have thought somebody was taking him for a plaything, or he was taking somebody for a plaything because money was running up some kind of way. Or something was done maybe over a weekend. Maybe he wanted justice for sure about that, or somebody against him. Let's flow. I love him, but it won't be no romance. So we talking about, if we talk about his friends, we got to take the romance part out and put where I love him, but I ain't going to care about him right now. Get what I'm saying? Just like you got friends, if you're mad with them, you don't show them no love, right? You don't want to talk to them, right? That's what I mean. So you got to take the romance out because you ain't dealing with a lover. Follow me? We got somebody 24 and up or 42 and up. So if any of his friends, some kind of way, or somebody else, stomach is ready to growl again. Goodness gracious. He would do good working with children. That would have been his path, to work with kids. So when he was dealing with somebody who was searching for love, he was dealing with a player. So this had to be him. He was searching for love, and we dealing with the player. So we gonna put it this way. We're gonna change it, not as far as a love interest, but as far as business. So the player would be a manager or anybody in charge, some kind of way. And he needing their help some kind of way because he's searching for love, searching for caring, searching for collaboration or whatever. Follow me, from this person. Who the player, the person who got a lot going on. Get what I'm saying? You know how a real player is, right? So he is going to get justice for sure, somebody against him. I need another set though, Lord, because I see the justice, but I need to see some kind of way, one of the jail cards or anything like that. I need to see really if I see guilty as charged or his name on letterhead, something else besides the justice. Let's just flow, Lord. Give me something else for Melly, universe. Is he guilty? Is he guilty? Is he guilty, universe? Give me the cards. Healing of soul and abuse. Let me just, I hear 16 of these. 14 of these. Let me just flow for a minute. Let me just concentrate. 16 over here, I'm hearing, Lord, right? I got them on the floor. Bear with me. 14 of these. 14. No, there's 15. Okay, let's flow. Bear with me because my cards are light green. Okay, let's just flow. 14. We're ready 14. I don't know, I'm led to do a storyline for him because the trial is closing arguments. That's means the trial is actually over. So let's just see. I'm just gonna see what God says. Okay, what God says, because we really not being able to hear everything that is to hear because he not talking. So God knows all. God knows every thought we have. Get what I'm saying? God knows every thought, and God gonna put it on this table. If he guilty, God gonna say he guilty on this table. I said that in my last storyline that I didn't want to do it while the trial was going on, but so far, okay. Seek revenge on a Negro. That's a negative. Okay, let's just flow. Let's just flow a little bit. Let's try to get this done. This is deck what? 14. Somebody was gay. It don't really matter. That do not matter. But I'm just saying because it's right on top. See, I thought it was my label card, but it ain't. See, follow me. Look at this. Okay, let's just flow. Just don't go with this then. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Strike that. I don't want to start my whole video over and I'm not. But strike what I just said. Follow me? Because I see that these go with deck 3. And that goes with I don't know how I messed up. It goes over here. I'm so sorry. It go over here with these. So strike that. Just take that out what I just said. Don't hold on to that thought because I said strike it. See, I made a mistake. Because they so light, the colors. I gotta change the colors of my cards. The top parts of what deck is this? Deck 3. See, this it goes under here some kind of way. I didn't I took it out by mistake. See, it going here somewhere. It going there. I made a mistake. Okay, let's flow. So strike what I just said. What I said. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go with, this is what I'm supposed to be picking up. 14, you heard me say 14 and 16, right? So this is the cards. Okay, let's just flow, universe. You know all about it for this young man, Melly. We had this before. This look familiar. I think in the other one, this look familiar. We had this one before with the first storyline I did with him, see? Okay, let's just flow. I don't know what the top part was. I shouldn't have did that. But anyway, let's just flow. Oh no, this is bad. You want? Oh yeah, say take a miracle. It's gonna take a miracle, Melly, for you not to be that felon. But I gotta see what God says in this storyline. Okay, it says right here that don't be talked down to because you show your emotions. Either he's showing his emotions or one of his friends and somebody was talking down. He was talking down to somebody to him. No matter his climb, he needed to keep God front and center. Okay, a Wednesday or a Friday or any day of the week, he worked hard on something, whatever it was, or one of his friends. Okay, it says no more time for lack. There was no more time for lack for him, right? So it says he was going to return something back to the sender. That means, you know what that means, because something was extraordinary in his life. So it says that somebody was tender and sissified that he was dealing with, or it's him, however it's flowing. So it says right here with the print, he wanted something in print. Follow me? And somebody was saying, silly boy, you don't believe me? But they didn't say silly boy. This is just the phrase God gave. When we dealing with these young men, they not going to say silly boy. They going to be saying, man, what you talking about? You don't believe me? I ain't a man, but I hear enough of them talk to know they say certain things. What you mean? I got to give you something in front. I said I'm going to do it. Get what I'm saying? You know how men talk? So whoever, he wanted something in print. The one Melly from somebody on whatever. You say you want to do it, you need to write that down. Because writing down is what helps you in court. You need documentation. So he was right with this, get something in print. Around something green, leafy foliage, greenery, trees, grass or something. They was around. He was around. Dealing with something superficial. He did a preview because he was on the battleground about whatever the situation is. It was challenging for him. He said that's why we can't make it. Either him saying it or somebody he's dealing with, because he felt like he was in a fortress. Something stuck, a deal, a house, the car, whatever it is, something he felt trapped in. Get what it's saying? Right now he in jail. So that is a fortress. Really, that is a fortress. You are getting your freedom from the fortress. This is card. This is his card. But it could be out of a money deal, out of a partnership with his friends, or out of jail, whatever God talking about right there. Let's just flow a little bit. Because he isolated, correct? Right? He isolated, right? Why did I believe you? Why did he believe somebody? I don't know who it is though with that. Let's just flow. It says right here, look at your life. If he had to look at his life, and if he ain't see no progress, he had to ask his own self why. Okay, do not refuse any help that God sent to him. So I don't know what help God was sending him at the time to help him. Follow me? But God was sending some kind of help. So it says right here, forcing himself to cope with the hurt of losing his friends, or hurt of being deceived, or whatever God was talking about, right? Ask yourself why did he even stay so long? And whatever this is, right? How to control it in the best way he could was to have structure. Okay? He was going to gently close the door on it, bend a little and gently close the door on it, or God told him gently close the door on it. Right? Whatever it is. Or he decided himself to gently close the door on it, or somebody him. Because he was not at a party, I guess, or whatever he was at, rehearsal, or whatever this was, he was at somewhere. With those guys, he was somewhere, but at a party, a gathering, some kind of way. Whatever time of the day it was. Anything afternoon. Follow me? He was amazed that somebody was acting spicy, or he was. Follow me? So it said he was walking a thin line, or somebody he was dealing with, but he needed to calm his pain. He had to take heed to what was needed to be seen and heard by him, because God said he was not exempt. So let's just flow into this. It's going to take a miracle for him not to become that felon. Right? So, it's a jail card. I don't know. He already in jail. But he already in jail, so I think you're going to be in jail. Because it's the jail card. It's a job card too. And it's a venue card. But we dealing with gossip entwined in. There's not no job. This is the jail card for this storyline, because we talking about your freedom and we got the felon. It's going to take a miracle for you not to become that felon. But it says right here, this time around, see? This time around, you're going to be filling a fulfillment center. That means jail. That means you're going to be in jail. Let's just flow a little bit. Because you cheapened their life, or you felt like they was cheapening your life. Let's just flow. I really wish I saw the judge card or something like that, but let's just flow a little bit. Okay, it jumped right back out the same card. Okay, God's saying this time around you're going to feel you're going to jail. I mean, this time around, because God said this time around, right? So you in jail, but God's saying this time around, I guess it's going to be prison, because pros and cons. You didn't want no smoke, or your friends didn't, or something like that, or you don't want any. Let's just flow for a little bit. So it says right here, your struggle will lead you to the next place to be. Your struggle, whatever you're going through, could have led you to the next best place to be. Because God says that if you was having a hard time, you shouldn't have stayed stuck there. Your struggle supposed to push you, catapulted you to the next place to be. Go to the next place, do something different. Okay, because God says it's going to be a miracle for you not to become a felon. So in the back of your mind, you're thinking about God right here. Okay, do not refuse the help that do not refuse the help God sends to you. So maybe God was sending you some kind of help at that time, or maybe your lawyers is what God is saying is the help right now for you is your lawyers. But maybe back then God sent you some kind of help, your mother or somebody. I don't know what it was, right? So look at your life and see if you don't see no progress. You gotta ask yourself, why is no progress? Because it says right here, you isolated. Follow me? But somebody isolated you, right? Why did I believe you? Right? So let's just flow. So we have, this is a girl card though. So we got, you was looking at what was ahead with a wildcat, a loose girl or a go-getter girl, anything like that, because it's a female card. Follow me? So we have right here, forcing yourself to cope with the hurt, maybe something as far as a female, maybe. Okay, ask yourself why you even stayed maybe with a female, because right now it seems like a female right here. It is obvious that you know something, or somebody else knows something, whatever it is, because somebody is tending sissified. That's a male card, follow me? So it's extraordinary. Something was extraordinary for you, and you're just going to send it back to the sender. Returned it back, or somebody's going to return it back to you, because there was no more time for lack. You wasn't going to lose no more. So you're just going to gently close the door on it. Bend a little and just close the door on it. So we're saying right here that you had to cleanse your mind, or somebody you was dealing with, right? Because you was acting, do you feel like you don't know what's going on, or somebody towards you, because you did a preview and you saw you was on a battlefield. Because you wanted something in print, whatever you wanted in print. Follow me? Or it could even be, I can even change it around, because a lot of people, if it's not, it can even be, we can even use a cell phone right now, because a cell phone has text. So it could be like where you might want, because you want something in print right here. So if you want something in print, you might be saying, if I pick up my phone, you might, or somebody, one of them young men had a phone, you might say, show me on your phone. You might want to see it. Let me see it. Get what I'm saying? If you let me see whatever it is, it'll prove that, you know, whatever you want to know. Get what I'm saying? Okay, you did do this, or you did say that, or whatever. Get what I'm saying? If it's not actual, you're getting something in print by hand. Okay, let's just see. Okay, you were surprised that somebody was acting spicy against you, or you was to somebody, because you wanted something in print. You was on a battlefield. Okay, so we got, seem like a girl up in here. Was you there with one of your friends over a girl, or what's going on here? Let's just flow for a little bit and see what this is. You had to take heed to what was going to be seen by you and heard, because you was not exempt, God says, because something was unjust. And you going to court, but you are going to court, we know, but something was unjust against you, or you did it. Follow me? Because it says you wanted joint custody, or somebody wanted it with you, wanted to be courteous, follow me? But you walking within line. It's your card, while calming your pain. So it says here you got another structure card. To have structure, you have to, how to control things the best way you can is to have structure. Because right here, somebody was seeking revenge on a Negro. So revenge on a Negro would be going off of either you was going to seek revenge on a Negro, and that would be your friends, if you murdered your friends, or we got the courts, and you are a Negro. So we got the courts, the lawyers, because that's who coming against you, right? The courts, right? And you are the Negro, so they want to seek revenge to make you pay for what they feel you done. But then if it's not them, it's you toward your friends. It's not your friends toward you. I don't feel like that. Let's just flow. So we have right here, you join a party, gathering or whatever. So we can take this from your friends right now and put this with the court system. Afternoon, anything as far as noon, a gathering, a court hearing, a trial, follow me. Because we have the revenge card. So we got right here, can you really cope? Follow me? Because a family know and everybody else know too. Whatever it is to know. Because it says obvious somebody knows something because you went on and gossip here. Follow me? So it says right here, you was around some green leafy foliage, doing something superficial. You worked on something hard. One day of the week, it don't have to be these days. Because you cheapen your friend's life, or we're dealing with the court system. I'm gonna put it with the court system right here. Court system is cheapening your life, or you cheapen your friends' lives. Follow me? Because we can take this either way. You can take this as your friends and you, right here with this section. You and your friends, and you made with your friend, any kind of way like that. One main friend, and you was at that what you was at, an actual party or at a rehearsal or wherever y'all was at, and all of this could go with that, or it can just go with you in the trial right now. Just take it what I'm saying. Okay, we have right here two things. We got the cops. This is the cops. The blue-eyed brother is the cops or a white person, one or the other. So if it's not the cops, is a leader of some sort. Gotta be a leader though. Follow me? No matter whatever their color is, they gotta be a leader. If they not the cops, or just a regular white person. So we have patting down is being patted down by the cops. Follow me? You got patted down by the cops. Follow me? Strip search. Or you got robbed by somebody. Somebody in charge, maybe a leader, maybe your music company, somebody in charge, anything like that. It gotta go one of them ways. Let's just go. So we have, so we had this card right here. You're petrified about your cabbage, your dough, your moolah, your green, your bread, your coins, your money, your green, your bread, yeah. So we have right here that it was challenging for you. That's why we can't make it. You felt like that's why you couldn't make it. Maybe with your friends, some kind of way, because you're petrified about your dough, your money, your bread, right? So we have right here that no more trying to impress others. You weren't trying to impress nobody no more. So maybe you ask one of them, did they do it? Did they do it? Did they have your money? Or did they do it? Or anything is a false, anything like that. Did you do it? Did you steal my money? Did you mess up the deal? Or do you have it? Or whatever, any phrase like that, whatever you might have said to your friends. No more trying to impress them. You didn't want to impress. If it's not that, this goes with the court system, right? And the lawyers, anything as far as that trial, the courts. They're not trying to impress others or you or nothing like that. They want to know, did you do it? Did you murder your friends? Yeah. What is this? So we have right here, what is this? Don't be talked down to because you show your emotions, maybe with your friends. You was talked down to because you showed your emotions or in court some kind of way. Okay, no matter your climb, you had to keep God in front and center with your friends or in court. Allow life to follow you to the best places, God says, and deal with what's essential. Right? You need it to. So it says right here that you are getting your freedom from a fortress. So that can go either way. You was in some kind of deal with your friends and you wanted out of there. Get what I'm saying? You wanted to be free. Follow me? You wanted out. So we can take this all kind of ways because this goes with like a venue, a jail, venue, or job. Follow me? So that's three meanings for that card over there. So we had this one. We got the fortress card. So the fortress could be you want to be free from a fortress, agreement, a deal, a job, the jail, follow me, the trial, all of that stuff. So we got to see. But they say you're getting your freedom. So either if it was that agreement with work any kind of way, you got out of that. Or if it's with trial in this situation right here, you're going to get out of that. I don't know which one I'm talking about right now. I really wish I mean, certain cards will really let me know for sure because it's wiggling where I don't know. We got somebody who's a daughter of Capricorn. Somebody is a sign of a Capricorn or act negative like the Capricorn. Negative energy. Okay, we got a daughter, somebody's daughter, somebody got a daughter, Capricorn, or somebody is the daughter of a Capricorn, or something about a daughter. Okay, it was a lack of control out of you, or a lack of control out of your friends, or a lack of control out of somebody's daughter, whoever somebody's daughter is. Somebody's mother might be a Capricorn, out of the friends. Somebody a Capricorn some kind of way, or just the devil energy, negative energy out of any of you. Somebody wanted somebody to filter it because you was gift seeking. Or maybe a female was gift seeking. Let's just flow. That's not the end though. Let's just see how much left on here. Oh shoot, this ain't it. I'm trying to end it. So it's taking me two ways of a way. So the fortress could be just you and being in a deal with your friends and wanting to get out of a deal. That could be the fortress where you want to get out of contract agreement. Or it could actually be that you're getting out of jail. So I'm trying to see which way it goes. God, I need a closure for Melly. I need a closure. Give me a closure. I see the unjust. I see all of that, but I need to know for sure. Give me the closure, Lord, with these two last decks. What are they? Number 16? Or did I pick up 16? Oh, I just had 16. Look, they're stuck in my mind, huh? Okay, 12. So I hit 12 over here and 9. Okay, I got you. 12 and 9. 12 and 9. Oh my goodness, I'm hearing that old song. I gotcha. Huh? You thought you got away from me, didn't you? Huh? Now give me what you promised me. Give it here. Come on. I don't know, that came out of nowhere. Dang. Did you have a problem with any of your friends with your girlfriend? Because that song goes with, I promised you the day that you left your girlfriend. I'll be the next one to ease on it. I don't know, that's coming out of nowhere. I promised you the day that you left your girlfriend that I would be the next one to ease on in. I don't know, that came out of nowhere. I don't know, that's crazy. Okay, number 9. Blow with me. Hopefully this is the last one. I'm smiling and laughing, but there's nothing funny or about what's going on, but that song is. Okay, let's just see. 9. Let me get 9, and we're gonna. Hopefully this will be it. For Melly, right? Okay, universe, you know all about it for this young man. You know all about it. Okay, we have deck 9 for Melly. Okay, let's see. Somebody was jacking you up, physically jacking you up, or jacking you up. That means trying to get money out of you. You have to start to love yourself though, because it says right here that Somebody said they was ready. You said it, or somebody to you, but you said no more. No, you were saying no to it. No, I'm not. I can't, or whatever's going on here. So we have right here that somebody seeked help for a rape. So we can take the rape away, right? Because I use this 2 ways, right? If a rape happened any kind of way in your life or none of your friends' life or nobody you know life, strike that. Just forget that word and look at it as stolen, because I always put it with stolen, because when somebody raped, they stolen from. So I always use it for theft, okay? So you were seeking help for being stolen from. Take it that way, right? Okay? Because you was trying to get along. Follow me? So it says right here that you broke somebody off like a twig on a tree, or somebody broke you off, like got rid of you, pushed you to the side, act like you wasn't important. So we have right here, this is this the bad card, ain't it? This the bad deck. Let's just say this the bad card. This is, you wasn't in a Cadillac, but just this stands for a car. Anybody in this car, anything as far as this car is bad news. Somebody trying to get you to do something, somebody up to no good. So you was in a car where something bad happened. Follow me? That's a negative card. Somebody gonna tell your secret. A man gonna tell it, or God gonna put it on this table. Follow me? Whatever your secret is, right? Because God said it need to be told. So it says right here that if all could pick greed, they would pick no nonsense thinking. So God's saying, if some kind of way you was dealing with somebody who was picking greed, who wanted more money, had money, and was trying to get more money, or you. Okay, you wanted your credit, your inheritance, what you feel was owed to you, your money. Follow me? You was wishing for a good decision, maybe with your friends or whoever. But you was hand in hand with the enemy, because you was dealing with a bill collector, because I gotta go with you. Right? I'm in a poly relationship. So if you wasn't in a real poly relationship, don't worry about the word poly. Just go with, you was in a poly relationship, meaning it was you and a couple more people was in agreement as far as partners with business. Take it a whole nother way. Get what I'm saying? But you need God right here. That's the bottom line. You need God's bubble of protection, a miracle, and have faith over all. With this situation, boy, you got 2 God cards back to back. Look at here, God card again. You need God back to back to help you. It ain't no joke. Back to back miracle cards. You need God. If you innocent, you need God to get you out of this. Because on the last one said you need a miracle. So you want to clarify something with somebody or somebody to you. And you was going to be choosing you first was the best choice. Right? It was seed time, and it was a sure thing for you. So something you was going to challenge something and spectate. Because some guy, whoever it is, need to plant more, put more money in, invest. More time, more effort, more practice, more whatever. More love or care, whatever. Some guy, whoever it is, right, that you was dealing with. So it says right here, why do I, or if I allow your music company or anybody like that to dictate the way you are, the way you operate, right? You had to be free to make your own decisions, God says. So it says right here, somebody tried to make you disappear without a trace and use their imagination, or you did this to your friends. Follow me? So it says right here that when love calls, will you answer, right? Some kind of way somebody called, or you called somebody. There's going to be consequences if you didn't leave an ex, somebody, partner, actual partner, love partner, co-worker, friend, business partner, whoever. So it says right here, with this one right here, you was around a network of people with idiot ways of thinking. But God says you was a pioneer and you was being chipped away at. Let's just flow. I'm trying to, we're really trying to end this universe. I see a lot of miracle cards for you. You was being chipped away at, and God says you're a pioneer because somebody was trying to get money out of you some kind of way, or jacking you up. You have to start to love yourself, because see, here's the God cards again. You need a miracle. You need a miracle. You need God's bubble of protection around you, because you need a miracle. You got 3 miracles you need. 3 miracles. You wanted your money, your inheritance, your credits, your work, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Here you decide you leaving. I have skills I'm on here. That's you, right? Somebody trying to keep you. You can't buy me. That means you can't buy me. I'm not staying. So we have right here that somebody you was dealing with is gay, because it says right here, for all eyes to see, for the world to know that you, one of your friends, or somebody you was dealing with in the equation of all of you, one of you are gay. That's not a bad thing, right? But it's going to be where everybody know about it, when you get married. It goes two ways. Follow me? Getting married or gay, one or the other. Follow me? So let's just flow. Universe, is Melly innocent? Is he coming home? Is he innocent? Because there's a lot of cards so far that's, I gotta see for sure. Universe, you know about it with this young man. Okay, it says right here that somebody facilitated something. You said sure to it, but God said you shouldn't have did it. Okay, because it was some consequences if you didn't leave an ex, a woman, or a partner, a business partner, or whoever this is. Because you was around a group of people with idiot ways of thinking. See, I keep coming back to that. If all could pick greed, they would pick no nonsense thinking. I don't know who you was around. You're a conscious thinker, but God says spilling it will only help you with in some situation, because you was nervous around a pyramid of people. And the pyramid right now could be in court right now, or maybe in a car. I don't know. Okay, you banked on it, or somebody banked on it that you was easy, or you banked on somebody was easy. Take it however it flow. You worked hard on. You need to work hard on falling back in love with yourself, because you wasn't loving yourself, God says. Okay, it says right here, it's okay to let him or her go. That person gonna always know you love the person, either your mother, your friends, or some female, whoever this is God talking about, or somebody. You lost yourself with whoever this person is, got no more. Okay, it says right here that we got no more 2 times. God, you got the back-to-back, the same cards. Look at that. It say no more right here. You can't see I got tape on it. The bottom says no more with my finger at right here, but then it say no more. They back-to-back. No more. Get what it's saying? Back-to-back. No more. Okay? So it says right here that you said, I'm ready for something. No to something. So somebody plunged in with a gun, or to take that shot, you or somebody else, because somebody got a secret, right, that they're going to tell, finally, or they need to tell, because here we go with this car again. There's a bad stuff with this car. This is a car where the person in it, or whoever in it, they want to see if you're a bite, they up to no good. Get what I'm saying? This car, and this is the car that everybody was in, so we already know it was bad. Okay, it was hard for you to show somebody good. What was hard for somebody to show you good, because you broke somebody off like a twig on a tree, or somebody broke you off. Get what I'm saying? Okay? You tried to get along, or somebody tried to get along with you. So like I said, if it's not seeking help for rape, you didn't seek help for rape, or somebody in that car, somebody, any of your friends, we got to take it to the theft. You're seeking help for a theft. Somebody stole from you, felt like anything like that. Because it was a sure thing that it was seed time for you, right? Okay, we got a ring card, so I don't know. One of you wanted to marry somebody? This is a ring card right here. This is, so if you don't want to get married, because here's just a ring card when you want to give a girl a ring, a woman a ring, to marry a lady. Follow me? We're going to call a person, so we can take it with, if you don't want to marry the person, you want to be the person's man. Get what I'm saying? So it says right here that it was a challenge, and you was going to spectate about something, but you got to face the situation, or you was then, or you need to now. Face the situation and free yourself. That means let everything out you need to let out. It's time to let it out. So we have right here, you wanted somebody to take down the walls for love and care and cheer on your achievements. A female, your friends, or whoever God talking about, or whoever, or somebody wanted you to do that. Okay, you do have detention time away, because you incarcerated. Detention time away. But some kind of way you had detention time away, maybe from a female, follow me, or you had detention time away from your friends, or anything like that, because it's detention time. You all away. You in detention. You all away. Follow me. If you met the person straight, you're not obligated to take the person back gay. So either somebody met you straight and they're not obligated to take you back gay, or you met somebody straight but you're not obligated to take them back gay, or one of your friends, however it's flowing. I don't know. I don't know. But somebody met somebody straight, and some kind of way they found out they was gay. Because they might have been gay all the time, but you just couldn't see all of that, right? So it says right here that here the poly relationship again, dealing with a bill collector. You was dealing with a bill collector, somebody who want money, follow me, or owe you money, anything like that. I'm in a poly relationship. Will this even work? Partnership with your friends, anything like that. Will this even work? Or a real poly relationship. Okay, so it says right here, either you made your friends disappear without a trace, or somebody made you disappear without a trace by having you in jail. Take it however it goes. Or a female broke up with you and you disappeared because she broke up with you. I got to take it different ways. Why do you allow others to dictate your religion, having faith, whoever that might be? It might just be your music company and people like that try to control. Okay, or whoever it might be, right? You being free to make your own choice, though. God says, whoever this is, God saying, why you let whoever dictate and kind of lead you to do certain things or whatever. You gotta have your own choice, make your own choices, not allow others to do it, because you need a miracle card again. You need a miracle. You need a miracle. You know when they say Jesus walked on water, that's that card right there. You know nobody can walk on water, right? You know you're gonna sink, right, if you try to walk on water, right? You gotta have faith over all. Because you need a miracle like that. You need a miracle like that. So it says right on a Tuesday or just any day, but they say a Tuesday, but any day it could be. You was gonna go get him or her, or somebody was gonna go get you, however it's flowing. Okay, we have right here that when love calls, when you answer. Okay, somebody calling you, whoever it is, a female or a friend or whoever, will you answer, or they answer you? Because it says you was intellectual some kind of way, but you was being teased, picked on, talked about, or something right here. Okay, we have like your cell phone is goodies on, or somebody else's, one or the other. Goodies mean texts or videos, phone numbers, and pictures. That's what it means. So we have right here that you wanted to embrace your growth. Well, you're going to accept it. Try harder next time in love or in business. And your next card is this one right here, I feel. Okay, you was wishing for a good decision, but you was hand in hand with the enemy. Okay. You choosing you first was the best choice you felt like, and you clarified that. So we have right here, we had somebody you was dealing with need to plant more. A male, that means just put more in. Effort, time, sorry about that. Effort, time, money, love, or whatever. Rehearsal or whatever this person needed to do. And here's the last card. God said you was wrong and you need to reveal it, or someone towards you. One or the other. There's a lot of miracle cards for you. I think we got like at least 4 miracle cards for you, because it's another miracle card. I think there's at least 4 miracle cards. So we're dealing with money. Seem like a female up in here. Money. Maybe you want to go on your own. Where's it at? Embrace your growth right here. Go on your own right here. Step out. Stuff on the phone though. Right here. Stuff on the phone. This card usually go with stuff on the phone that can help with a case. Depending on if it's a murder case, I usually say it's stuff on the phone that can help with the case. Detention time away. But the last card, God saying you was wrong. You need to reveal it, or somebody was wrong towards you. Maybe whoever it is, you feel. for universe. It's like the way I just did. There's a lot of miracle cards. There's a lot of miracle cards, Lord. There's a lot of miracle cards I'm getting for you. You need a miracle. God keeps saying you need a miracle to get out of this. You need a miracle. I think it's like 4 of my miracle cards. That might be all of the miracle cards I got.